Here we are in Green Cove Springs. This is the old train depot. There's a caboose here at the end of the tracks. This is another one of Florida's historic small towns. Here's the old jail, and it looks like they're having a breakout. Coming in. And here's a representation of the old jail, complete with inmate cooking. It's one big coffee pot. Interesting little place. It's dark and damp in here. This is back in the days when the inmates actually wore the black and white striped outfits. Not a very comfortable looking area. Here's the bathroom. Single cell. Luxury living.
He used to bring the prisoners in the front door and they booked them in this room. And we've got a lot of the records in here, and some of them are being digitized, so they're missing right now. But we've got artifacts and things from the old sheriff's, guns, all kinds of things, weapons, you know, the whole 9 yards. One of the more interesting things we had given to us by the sheriff, one of the previous sheriffs, the county commission. He wanted a helicopter and an airplane, and they wouldn't buy it. Well, he already had it, but he wouldn't tell them. So they got into this big battle over it, and finally he had to get rid of it. But when we asked for artifacts from him, what did he send us? His helmet and flight suit for the non-existing helicopter and airplane. Which to me is kind of funny, because it didn't exist, but
he was hopeful.
And they had a voice of a man, and in fact they've even had the man tell them his name. And they're trying to research to find out who the name is. But, you know, I had one bottle that was in there, and it fell over, and it was so strong we had to vacate the building all day long. And the cars were segregated. And this black guy started beating up on his girlfriend, and the conductor told the sheriff about it, and as he walked through the door, the guy pulled out a gun and shot and killed him. And when he hit the ground, a black passenger reached over and grabbed the sheriff's gun and shot the man that shot the sheriff.
Nice.
So we had 3 sheriffs that were, you know, the last hangman, who was a deputy on the great bank robbery, but he was also the hangman.
Oh. And that was the 1907 one that you have over here?
Yeah. But he was also the hangman, too. Crackhead will hang himself and you'll get blamed. So we built a miniature one.
Probably. It's crazy.
This desk is a plantation desk out of Savannah, Georgia. It takes up a lot of space and I like it. And then my office, which is a disaster, I'm sitting here with my computers and stuff. And
just been talking to Claude Bass, who's the archivist here, and he's led us upstairs. Tells us that the prisoners here are actually from St. Augustine's old jail. They've got new prisoners, and Clay County has these guys. Here we are in one of the cells. Their little bathroom. Wow, this is fascinating. All right, I'm coming through here. Bars on the outside windows. They're currently doing a paranormal study. Oh, this is funny. They're doing a paranormal study because there are reportedly ghosts in this building. Here's our prisoner from outside. What do you think? Yeah, I would not want to be in there. These stairs are a little tricky. This has been quite a gem. And this is the outside of the old county jail, built in 1894. This was the original jail, and this was the addition later on. Originally, there were only 2 cells. Crime rate rises, even in the 1890s. We're here at the springs, Green Cove Springs, for which the town was named. We're looking down into the spring. Some pretty shades of blue and green here. And if you could smell it, you would smell the sulfur. Right here especially. You can see down 28 feet, temperature 78, which makes it fairly warm. And all these various minerals that are in the water. 100 years ago, this was a resort. People would come here to cure rheumatism, arthritis, depression, just about anything. The city has built this nice little park with a swimming pool so that you can actually swim in the spring water. It's a great playground for the kids. Oh, this is great. Picnic tables and shelter. Drinking fountain and bathrooms. Very nice park, complete with gazebo at the water's edge. And here's the water coming out of the pool and creating this lovely little stream or run. Cypress knees growing alongside and flowing out into the St. Johns River.